Okay, so we're gonna do this is gonna be episode 14, well, quote unquote 14, um, of my series. I don't really think it's a podcast or a vodcast, it's more commentary as I play a Iron Man tune that I have. Um, we will be putting this up to, that would be my phone, and that's okay. I'm gonna put my phone to silent if I can. Just maybe have it on vibrate or something. And so we're going to talk about whatever happened this week in WoW. I have a list of things I want to talk about. And stuff that happened in the Iron Man challenge and all that kind of jazz. Okay. So where's my Twitter? Oh, there it is. There we go. And then I've hidden everything now again. Okay. So as I was saying before I started to record, I was thinking about, see, I'm level 13 on this warrior. Warrior leveling is very, very hard. You don't really get a lot of stuff to do. And the quests are, they're starting to get harder, right? I think this zone I'm going to have an issue where I'm probably going to die. So if you look at the level range is 10 to 20, Darkshore is 10 to 20. I think I might go to Drasil and go to what's the Dolinar, I guess is what it's called, and do some green quests there, so at least I get a little bit of added XP. My rested XP apparently is capped out, I think, although that doesn't look right. 9142, that doesn't look capped. It's usually 150% of what you need for the next level, and if total XP required this level is 8700, so 87 times like 1.5 should be 13,000 rest XP, unless they've changed the math on that, which is certainly possible. Can I fly to... Oh, I can. Rutherin Village. Root Theron Village. I've always called it Rutherin, but let's go there. Yeah, so this week, let's start with the 6.2 Q&A. As some of you may not know, the Ian Hazacostas was sitting down with Lore from Blizzard to do a live Q&A on Twitch this weekend. This is the Q&A that was bumped from about 2 weeks ago. And prior to the Q&A, they made the announcement that yes, they are going to bring flying back because everyone freaked out. I personally, I'm kind of mixed opinion on flying coming back, how they did it. I kind of understand why they did it the way that they did. Basically, to get flying in Warlords of Draenor, after 6.2 comes out, they're going to have another minor patch, like 6.2.x, like 1, 2, 3, 4, it depends on how many changes that they have. You have to do a certain number of achievements in order to unlock flying. Basically, if you've quested through every zone and completed pretty much all of the quests, if you have explored, if you have gotten all of the treasures, well, not all the treasures, you need 100 treasures, you will be pretty much there to get your achievement. they did say that there are 3 reputations that need to be put up to revered. These 3 reps are in Tanan when it comes out in 6.2. Ian did say that one of the reps is more gated in that you only get reputation from doing the daily quests. So he expects folks to be able to get that within about 2 to 3 weeks. So even when 6.2 comes out, you're still not going to have flying right off the bat. And even then, you're still going to be waiting for 6.2.x to actually release the content to enable you to fly. So I would expect 6.2.x to be coming out about 2 weeks after 6.2. And 6.2, it looks like will likely come out, today's Tuesday, so probably next week. Today's the 15th, 16th or something. So the 23rd. Wait, what day is it today? Does it say? 16th. So it should be coming out on the 23rd. Yeah. I will say that they did add a mount to the achievement, which I think was more of a reward to say sorry versus anything else. Just because everyone went nuts. I honestly didn't really care if we had flying when the content was there. Like I've said before, like 6.2 I know for sure was made with no flying, where you were supposed to be on the ground, right? And it was very much like a timeless isle where you're just going to be thing around on bridges and land bridges, and you can't get over there, you gotta go run around all the way, so it makes it bigger even though it really is not. And I don't think I like that way of playing, but I will say losing flying was not a big deal, because I completely understand that if you had flying allowed in stuff that wasn't made for flying, I mean you'll go through it pretty quickly. So I was kind of surprised that they said that they would bring it out in 6.2, or the next patch. I would have been completely happy if they said, hey, we know that you guys want flying, we hear you, and we will bring flying back in the content patch or whatever patch after 6.2, because 6.2 was made with no flying. I think returning flying, giving folks stuff, giving folks flying, at least for me, when I went to go check to see if I had all of the achievements, I already had them all done. So that's just me playing, and it wasn't really because I went out of my way to go and get that all done. It was more I got all of my questing done because that's what I did on my main character. I didn't care about raiding for the first 2-3 weeks because really it wasn't really good enough, and we're all trying to get geared up anyway, so I wanted to go look at lore, read the quest text, figure out what the heck is just going on with this expansion. And when you do that and you unlock every single quest, you do every quest, well, you're going to get the achievements anyways. And the treasures ones, to be honest, I got that on my main only because I wanted to get the achievement back in the day, because I didn't have anything else to do. And now, actually, when I think about it, when I level alts, that's actually how I level up now. I don't bother doing quests. I do a very, very small amount of quests. I actually just run around and get treasures and do the mini quest areas, where it says, okay, we'll go kill 12 ogres and all this stuff. Hello there. So the achievements there were not, was not overly hard, and it's just it feels kind of weird that they would. It feels almost like a knee jerk kind of thing, where it's like, oh, okay, I guess you guys really want quests. Well, I mean, really want flying. So here, if you do all of this, which I'd be curious to see how many people have actually gotten all that stuff done already. Does MMO Champion have a like a graph out on that? That would be neat to see. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, I'm happy they're going to bring flying back, but it was not a deal breaker for me, as long as they brought it back eventually. So even if stuff wasn't, oh, he doesn't have a green quest. Oh well, this is not good. I want green quests, not gray quests. Maybe I need to go to Lord Daniel. Yeah, coming here was not necessary. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, the guy down there is not going to do anything either. Well, at least I got a fly point. All right. So yeah, I just it wasn't a. Like, for me, if they had said, okay, when the expansion's over, then we'll call it a game, and you can get your flying, and anything that's new that comes out, you won't have flying, because you know what? To be honest, I mean, I see a little bit of a difference between what they're doing now for flying and what they did before. Before, in Mists of Pandaria, you had to level up to 90, right, and then or something like that, or 87, and then you go buy the mist flying something, right, or was it 90? It doesn't matter, but you had to more or less spend gold when you got to a certain point, and then it did make leveling a lot easier, so you did kind of go through things pretty quick, and I get that they want people to play through the entire thing. For a person like me, it's not a big thing. I know that a couple of my friends at Raid are a little bit pissed because they don't care about the questing. So now they're going to try to play catch up and get all that stuff done before 6.2 comes out. The other thing I wanted to say about the 6.2 was that it was good to see Ian. It was good to see Lore, like Josh Lore, right? And it was good to see them talking. I loved seeing Ian making the snarky comments about like, warlocks. Oh, well, we don't want you to play demonology. I mean, comments like that are funny. It shows that they're reading stuff. It shows that they're real people. No, it's good. Comments where like where Josh Lore was saying, what was it about Imperator, but he said it wrong, and then Ian was like, oh, that's okay. I've heard it called the Impregnator. That stuff is funny. That stuff connects me to the people that play, and it makes me think that like anything I type, they could possibly see that and take that and be like, oh, you know what? We're seeing more people being like blah blah blah. They don't like XYZ, right? And it makes me feel like the people that are trying to make this game are not just about the cash. Yes, they're trying to make cash off us, but they are not just like some, I don't know. It's just like they're not just some bot that wants to drain all of our cash and all that stuff. They're trying to make it fun, right? And there's real people that work there. And there's real people there that play. It was funny seeing lore talk about when Ian had said that they were looking at diminishing returns on Garrison Gold. If you have alts, it's like, yeah, it makes sense, because I'm thinking, wow, they're gonna lose quote unquote lose money with people not paying the token, but they're actually making more money now. But it was funny. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be sad because I make lots of gold. But it's funny because he feels the same things that we do, and it was good to hear that we were not the only ones torn about the flying thing. That there were people inside Blizzard actually saying, no, we should keep Blizzard, keep flying, and there's actually people right now saying, no, we shouldn't have gone back. You know, my point of view on it is that if you really, really don't like the flying, and you've gotten all of the achievements, then don't fly, right? You know, it's simple as that. For the people that do like the flying, why would you lock us down when, you know, we want to fly around? We've gone through all of your loops and jumps and hurdles and all that, tricks and all that stuff. Let us fly. Let us just screw around, right? Bringing up Imran's head was a good thing, because I remember that I was kind of thinking that, you know, it's going to really suck that I'm not going to be able to use my time lost. It took me a long time to get that mount, and now you're telling me that I can't use that? Come on, right? Kind of feels like a kick right in the head. Okay, I rescued him. Well, is he... Oh, okay. I'm not really looking at the quest text, I'm just kind of doing this stuff. Oh, this is the people that were from the other town, right? Anyway, so yeah, 6.2. It was good to see that Q&A. It was good to see the people. I might ramble on if I'm not careful here. Okay, what level? 9. Good. Good. That's what I want to see. Now, why would I have a taunt? Do I care about my taunt? Do I? Not for my bar. I might care about the little bit of healing. Okay. Oh, those guys killed all the vile sprays. That's why. That's why they're all dead. Is this one? No, this one over here. Oh, she died. Sheldon. This sounds familiar. Maverlin. I don't know. Alright, we'll go kill some more of these guys. Feels good to be able to still one-shot stuff. My character here. So, moving on, well, you know what, the last thing I'll say about it is that I kind of hope that they have more of these, where, you know, it doesn't, like, not once a month, not, you know, that's just nuts. Like, once every 3, 4, 5 months, you know? I don't even think if they did it, like, on a regular basis, I'm not sure if that would work. Because if they miss it by a week or so, then people are going to start to complain, and it's just something else that they need to worry about. But having that where you can sit down, I think it helps a lot. At least for me, it felt like, hey, there's people there, and they're listening, and they're trying to answer our trying to answer all of our questions as much as they can. And look, they're people too. They can crack jokes and all this stuff. I was very shocked at the crack that they made about Noxic. I was like, wow. I honestly didn't think that they would say stuff like that, you know. I'm not sure if it was on purpose or what, but that can't feel very good for Noxic. I know that I used Noxic once or twice, mainly as a quick thing to use, you know, if I wasn't quite sure on something. This is years ago, and since then, you know, I moved over to Icy Veins. I didn't really like them at first because I felt that there's a lot of text, but now that I think like I've changed as a player, they give a lot. I find that they give a lot of help, and I like that they explain stuff. Now, is this guy upstairs or what's going on? I think he's upstairs. No, he's not upstairs. Where did he go? Oh, now he's over there. Hello, Eerie Peak. Oh, okay. Over here.
What brings you here? Go in peace.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Encrusted clam mussels. Okay. And then we'll go back over here. Get some more quests. Yeah, if they had mentioned the Iron Man site on that Q&A, and we're like, yeah, the site's crap, and you know, you don't need to do stuff like that, I would probably just cover my head, cry a little bit, and call it a day, because, man, I mean, that must have hurt. I'm not sure what they're gonna do, but maybe they're gonna just get rid of everyone that wrote stuff there and get new people. I don't know. Alright, let's buy some stuff here. Yeah, we're gonna buy upgrades. No, that really wasn't a big upgrade, but whatever. I don't need that. Actually, I forgot to go check. Would it be better to go get a one-handed and then a shield just for the extra armor? Or just keep going in two-handing everything? I wonder. Okay, that's it. We're just gonna go like this for now. Oh, duh. I can sell the old stuff. Sell, 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 sell. Okay. So yeah, moving on. I was very... I was just very surprised. Lita, if you don't know her, she is a co-host on the Control Alt WoW podcast, and along with Aprillian and Rogue Slayer, and she does play the Iron Man. She has been playing it for a couple of years now. She admittedly said she wasn't as hardcore into it as Rogue Slayer is, but she feels the pain of when a high level character dies. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Oh, level 9. It's okay. Okay. She is also the host of Behind the Avatar, and if you go to their website, which should be linked on our site, and if not, I can just quickly click here while I'm relatively safe. It's behindtheavatar.com. So if you go look through the people that they have on that show, I was like, at first I was like, are you sure you want me to be on your show? Because you've had far more important people than just somebody like me, right? You know, and she, explained that, it doesn't matter who you are. Her show is more about trying to find out more about the person in behind the avatar, duh. And what makes us tick and all that kind of stuff. So, obviously I was like, okay, great, and all right, let's give it a go. And I actually, it was quite fun. It was it was neat to do, because usually I'm more trying to get people to know about the website and stuff like that versus talking about me and how I play and my life and stuff. There is some stuff I didn't really add in there. I did kind of talk with her after that. I didn't really want to add it in there, but she should know certain things about me, which is I didn't really feel like I wanted to bring up. Because I didn't want I don't want the site to be, and I didn't want myself to be known to be like people to take pity, that kind of thing, right? So, in time it will come out, I'm sure. Probably at BlizzCon, I would guess, like as I tell people. So it was good to be able to talk about me. The reason I was kind of torn on whether I should have it up on our website, because I feel very strongly that our website is supposed to be about the website, not about me. It's one of the things that I've kind of I'm kind of torn between on the Twitter account as well. I continue to use the Twitter account as a personal account as well, only because yeah, we're gonna go here. It should be okay. Only because I think doing two accounts for me would be too much, and my first goal with using the account was to build bridges between everyone. And if there's like more than one account, it makes it harder for people to connect. Oh, this Warcraft site. Oh, it's this guy here, and I'm trying to get people to see, hey, there's real people in back of this site, and you guys should check things out. I guess we're good to go. Do this one. There's no more quests, I guess. So I did put the podcast up on our site only because at the end of it, like for the last half of it or so, we did talk a lot about the website, and how we got about trying to get it to work and how much effort it takes and all that kind of stuff, because it definitely does take a lot of effort. I generally can't sit at my computer for a very long time, and the website does take a lot of work. I'm trying to get it to a point where I don't need to do a lot of work, where I can maintain it by doing a couple lines of code and focus primarily on Twitter. I mean, we're almost there, but we keep finding bugs, and that's okay. We keep finding ways of people to be able to exploit and all that. That's going to happen. It's sometimes when I find something and it means that I got to rewrite a bunch of stuff. It literally hurts, and so if you've been watching on Twitter, my back has not been great, and I don't know why. Just all of a sudden it happened. So, and I don't know if it's because I tried to do a marathon coding session or not, to try and fix something. Sweet. What's that? 14. Oh, I remember these BuzzBox quests from before Cataclysm. definitely not the same. I think they made it a little bit easier now. Because before it was harder to find the damn things. So yeah, talking with Lena, she made me feel very, very, what's the right word for it? I guess like at ease, I guess. Where, you know, I didn't feel like I was being questioned. I didn't feel like I was nervous. You know, that kind of thing. When I was on the Blue Recluse, they were great guys, but I was nervous myself because it was my first time. And that, I think, definitely translated in how I talked a bit. And I'd say that I think maybe being on Control Alt WoW and getting to know her more, because now, like, we talk a little bit over Twitter, over Belnet and all that kind of stuff, and getting to know everyone from that group made it a little bit easier for me to just sit down and chat with her, and it was good. Okay, I don't like that there's more than one attacking me. Wow. This... So I've heard that warriors really only have this as their main strike, so this is gonna be fun. So yeah, you know, obviously I think when you're on there once, that's it, right? I would love to go do it again. I would, in a second. Nope. Although, if I get a shield, I can't wear that. If I get a shield, I could, I haven't fixed that bug yet. Come on, man. Come on, Addy Bags. Gotta fix that bug. Yeah, there's a bug that anytime you level up, all the stuff gets, all of your gear gets bumped into the category of recent. And it's like, no. Oh, I gotta kill lots of bears. Apparently. I need 6 guts, but apparently they don't have guts. Every single one of them don't have guts. Come on. This one had guts. I love that. Oh, this one had guts too. Well, maybe that just the mama one didn't. I don't know. So for this one did not have any guts. No guts. She says the tooltip says she'll have guts. I don't like how fast these things are respawning. They're respawning a little bit too quick. And she's level 11. Don't like it. Sorry, little cubs. This one's level 11 too. Let's see what we got around me. On to my next thing was it doesn't look like we're gonna get the battle stats, pet battles stats that I had asked for. At least not yet. Basically, right now you've got there's a stat that tells you how many pet battles you've won at max level. I had asked for another stat to tell me how many pet battles you've won. Doesn't matter what level you are. So, you know, if you've done any pet battles, and it can't be account wide, so you know, it needs to be able to track it per character. Because, you know, right now we have ways of figuring out if you have done a pet battle. or if you've done too many. Which, you know, I don't want to talk about how we do it, but there are ways that we do find out. I would much prefer an easier stat to go look up, because then it reduces some of the code that I need to tweak and change. And usually those stats don't get changed. So okay, I thought she was going to steal my kill. I sure thought she was going to tag it. So it doesn't look like we're going to get it. I checked the PTR, the last one so far, or the one that came out just before the Q&A, and I didn't see it there. And they did say, you know, not to get my hopes up, which, okay, you know. When they said that there's going to be a flying patch, like after 6.2x, that kind of gets my hopes up a little bit, because I think, well, maybe they can squeeze that in. But from what Donan and Donown, I can't. It's something like that. I can't remember right off the top of my head. Mystery 6, a foul Iker from the Cliff Spring. Oh, over that way. What's his name here? So if I go to the website here, forums. Come on. And pet battle stat request. His name is N. Danian. Seems like a nice guy. Apparently I will be buying him a beer, and he will be buying me a beer. Unfortunately, I don't think that counted towards bribery to get my stat done. I wish it did, but you know, from what I could see from the PTR that's out there right now, I'm gonna check when we're done here tonight or today. I'll go and check, but last time I checked, only the stats. So I had asked for some other stats to be added about gear level and all that kind of stuff, or gear type. So it will now let me check if you have done. How do I get over there? Do I like go down and around, or do I go this way? I think I gotta go that way. Alright, let's go kill this guy. More XP. So they're gonna add stats about letting me check to see if you've equipped any heirlooms, any green items, any blue, any purple. Well, purple was already there, and any orange. So that's another way that to reduce the amount of coding I need to do. It's just a simple stat check, and it's per character. So, you know, now we can go this way, I think, right? Yeah. Are we gonna go in the cave? Oh no. I think we're gonna go in a cave. Shizer. Yup, I don't like this cave. I have a strong feeling I'm gonna die here. I remember going in here before and it was horrible. Unless somebody else is in here right now. Oh, I don't even have... Oh, I need to get keys. Alright. Is there somebody attacking him? There's somebody here before me, I'm sure. Oh, hello. Oh, I don't have a kick or anything. Oh, level 11. They're all level 11? Ugh. Yeah, I don't like this. I'm level 14. Look at how long it takes me to kill that guy. What's critical focus? What's that? Next attack will be a critical strike. F you. No critical strikes on me. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Yeah, so it doesn't look like we're gonna get the pet battle stat. Hopefully it will come out in 6.2.x when we get our flying achievement, or flying mount, or you know, the led us to fly again. Where is this foul ichor? Foul ichor. Oh, is that it? And then there's probably an escort quest. Oh no, the foul ichor is from the satyrs. I don't have any ways to kick them. I don't like being able to not disrupt spellcasting. Oh, and their runner is great. Oh, sweet. Ah. Okay, now I can go free these guys. Can I free you? I'm gonna free you. You're free! Oh, look, that's good that I don't have to get a whole bunch of keys. What time is it? Oh my goodness, it's 10:30 already. So, geesh. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. United Anarchy is still doing their Iron Man challenge. So basically, if you join their guild at unitedanarchy.engine.com, that's ENJIN. And level up an Iron Man tune. Put him on our website. You will see your character in a list, and we are going to sponsor their first place prize. So I said I'd put up $25 for somebody to win, and yeah, they're still doing it. Basically, it's how far can you level in the month of June. So at the end, so June 30th, the person that is green flag, that's the highest level, will win first place, and then second place, third place, blah blah blah. Right? You can reach out to join the guild by going to their website and applying, or you can go on Proudmoore US. So yes, it's only open for US players or players with US accounts. You can go there, reach out to a fellow named Wildchild. It's spelled WYLDE. Let me see here. Wildchild, where are you, buddy? Right here. Wildchild. So Y's and not I's, and then E's at the end of both of the words. He is the GM or GM with his wife, I believe, who's Lady Orange, who's also on Twitch at twitch.tv lady_orange. I was watching her a little bit last night. I don't know what game she was playing. It was kind of neat, but it was a first-person shooter kind of game, so not really my kind of thing, but it was still neat to just watch something that wasn't WoW. That was not Blizzard, because Blizzard stuff has its own, I mean, it's got its own look to it. Even their newer games, you can tell it's like a Blizzard game, right? Deliver. Oh, sweet. So it's an added quest. I like it. Oh, okay, sweet. So yeah, I did say that we're sponsoring them $25 for first place. You do need to roll a character on US Proudmoore to play, and you do need to be a member of their guild. I was actually thinking about doing it myself. I might. I just might do it under a tune that nobody knows it's me, because I'm not saying that I would win, but if I were to get up into like 1, 2, or 3, I would defer, right? You know, because I don't want to take away prize stuff. For instance, I won a pet from Wingy, that's Wingstar, on Twitter. Oh, here comes a satyr. Oh, that was easy. Oh, that's because of that guy. Oh. That's why it was easy. Because of that character. So right now, the leaders for the contest is... In first place is Iron L. And that is a level 33 druid. And second place is Iron Song 2. And that is a level 32 priest, so they're fairly close to each other. Number 3 and 4 have both died, so we're not going to mention them. Number 5 is red flagged at level 22, so we're not going to mention them either. Is this like first touch or what? I don't know. So we're going to let you tag him. Go ahead and tag him. Yeah, thanks. Go and tag him. No, okay. Didn't work. Alright, so we're just going to go over here and we'll wait for things to respawn. They should respawn quickly-ish, I would think. Right. So in I guess if you want to say third place is Iron Wild, and I would assume that is Wild Child's character. He's level 18 druid. Well, if Wild Child's gonna do it, then I might do it. Unfortunately, there was a character here who should be a third place, but was red flagged. Basically, because of the heirloom thing, where heirloom gear. It's not saying that this person was trying to cheat or anything, because definitely not. I don't think. But it's just how we look at your stuff. If you create heirloom gear, or if you send yourself gear, it will flag you, and you may not be doing it to cheat. Like for this one person, she was saying that they were actually sending themselves the gear because they had it on another character and had gotten it all enchanted and never wanted to delete it. So when they created the new Iron Man character, they sent it over because their other one had died. But the actual process of sending that gear actually made it so that they got red flagged, because we can now detect that you've actually sent gear. Now this is gonna change in 6.2, because 6.2 we are gonna have a new stat. 6.2 we are gonna have a new stat that lets us check what gear you have equipped. So it's gonna be a little bit different, where we don't care if it won't matter if you actually send yourself gear. That's nice. Now we'll be able to tell if you've actually put it on, and I think that will help out people like her, where oh well, I can keep killing him for foul liquor. No, well I can kill that guy too. Where they just wanted to keep the heirloom gear because it had like a nice enchant. For her, she wasn't trying to cheat. But because other people were cheating with that kind of stuff, like we had to check for gear being made, and that was we found a couple characters where it was quite obvious that they had created the gear. I mean, we could tell. I don't want to say exactly how, but we could tell, and it kind of sucks for everyone else because everyone puts in the time and effort and tries to kill things, trying to follow all of our rules, and and really this is a personal challenge, right? And you really you're only going to cheat yourself, and I find it actually very disrespectful to everyone that has either it actually doesn't matter if you've actually completed the challenge or not. If you've tried it, trying to follow all of our rules, and then you get some bozo that goes out and puts on gear to help them level faster, I find that very disrespectful to everyone that has actually tried the challenge out. Oh, I should have set my Hearthstone there. Oh well. So yeah, with 6.2, we'll actually be able to tell if you've actually put that gear on, and we'll only check for that. So for people like her, I'll reset that flag. But it may be too late because well, if 6.2 comes out next Tuesday, it will mean that she'll have like a week left to get back on that tune and continue to level it. She may not want to because I think she's rolled another tune and I don't know which one that is. I'm not sure if I want to say which one that is, but oh, I think I know which one it is. Well, if you see the stand, you'll see that they go by certain names. Yeah, I actually might reach out to her now to say, you know what, just continue to level, but not really sure if there's a point to. She's, I think, trying to work on another character. So yeah, so this challenge should be going on for another 2 more weeks. They've got until June 30th. 30th is your last day. So if you wanted to try it, I would say now, join now, because with the first 2 being level 32 and being level 33 and 32, and then third place so far being level 18, you can do that in 2 weeks, I think. If you go look at this character's /played, it's 4 hours, right? Almost 5 hours. So if you spread that over, and that's level 14, so right, like you've got to move. I can't use any of this, so it's gonna sell for more. What level? Am I gonna get another level here? Oh, my rest XP is. Oh, my rest XP is not bad. 220, 381. Alright, so. Seeing you. I love gnome voices. Where's the vendor? So I might actually jump back. Oh, no, didn't want to sell that. Just in case. Yeah, don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Okay. What else have we got to talk about? What else? The Pacifist Challenge, actually, so I'm just going to read it from chat here. The Pacifist Challenge, yeah, you can't kill anything, and that's the entire point. You can do quests as long as it doesn't require you to kill stuff. And be very careful of Dark Moon Fair. There are some quests where you think that you're not going to kill stuff, but it actually does count as a kill. So the whack-a-mole thing, because you're actually blowing up a barrel, it counts as a kill, and you would be out. So basically, your primary way of trying to level would be through mining, herbing, archaeology, and any non-killing quests. For me, I personally don't have. I can't do that kind of a quest. I'm just not able to. I can't sit there and just mine and herb and all that stuff. I just can't. It's very hard to do. There are some people that love it, and actually, well, I find that I like the fact that you just can't kill. So you're very cautious with where you're running around. And trying to look at a quest and being like, see, like this quest right here, I love Eternal. I have to kill this person, so I can't even do this quest. You can get into Warlords of Draenor without doing quests and without killing things. It is hard to do. But because you get XP from mining and herbing and all that stuff, you don't need to go to Warlords. You could pretty much sit in Pandaland and get all that stuff. Lost the... Oh, is it in like the same area? Yeah. Where am I? Oh, I forgot to set my Hearthstone again. Dang it. Dang old poop. Yeah, it's that kind of a thing. I'm not. It's not for me. I don't think I have the right brain for it, to be honest. I like doing the Iron Man itself because I can do pretty much any quest I want. And I've actually tried out the Bloodthirsty. I have a Bloodthirsty tune. That one is a little bit easier, I think, than the Pacifist. It's just, just don't do quests, right? You just go and kill things. And you don't, I mean, it does allow you to get quests because after a certain point you don't get any XP from killing things. So at like level 90 you kind of do have to go into Warlords. Oh crud. Wow, 2 of them? This may not be good. Oh, thank God. Oh, is that the... Oh, thank you. I wasn't really asking for help, but whatever, I'll take it. Kill. This person's probably like... What's the matter with you? Why can't you just kill this simple ghost? Dawn Runner. Is she down there? Like, what's going on? Where is she? I don't know what's going on with this stupid quest. So yeah, Pacifist, yeah, it's not for me. Bloodthirsty for sure. I think I find it. See, I do have one, and at first I thought I was going to be like, yeah, this is going to be so fun. I just go and kill stuff, and then I'm like, well, after doing it for 7 levels, 8 levels, you start to appreciate how much XP you get from quests. So as I was saying before, we do allow some XP. We will allow you some quests. Like to sweet level 15, so that you can get into Warlords, right? Because if you can't get there, then you're not going to get any quests. You're not going to get any XP from kills. I think the XP in Pandaland gets nerfed a lot when you hit level 90. So you do kind of have to go to current stuff, which makes it very, very hard. I just, I think that's another one that will take a long time. Oh, I want to kick the casting. We did roll some Bloodthirsty tunes on Winterhoof, I think, when we did it with Control Alt WoW a couple weeks ago. But there's a number of guilds out there on Airy Peak and on Worm Rest Accord and all that stuff that are Iron Man friendly. That, you know, may not make fun of you for having white gear like a noob. I was actually surprised that that person over there was like, well, you know, hey dude, you only have white gear. Come on, man. My rest XP is not still okay. So what am I trying to do here? Oh, just killing ghosts and spirits and stuff. I think when I'm done this quest, we'll be done for the day. So yeah, the other thing I want to say is that we're at 1,332 Iron Man Bloodthirsty or Pacifist challengers, which is insane. Now, let me see what it is right now. Yeah, it's still 1,332. That's 1,196 Iron Man, 48 Pacifists, and 88 Bloodthirsty. So far, nobody has won the level. Nobody's gotten to max level on the Pacifist or Bloodthirsty. From what I understood, the guy Double Agent. From what I understood, he actually participated in pet battles, which is a no-no. So he wouldn't even have won the Pacifist, right? Okay, I'm not going to try and fight you for that. Let's just go over here and see what we can get. You know, his wasn't really a pacifist. His was more trying to level up to be factionless, which is really close, because you can't pick a faction. So how are you going to get XP? Well, you can either herb or mine, and that's it. There's no archaeology out there, nothing like that. To me, I would be bored to tears. It's just not enough stuff to do. Okay, so let's go turn this one in. I'm kind of hoping it puts me back somewhere that I can rest up. If not, I'm gonna run all the way back. So what have I been doing this week? I don't like to start off with me, but I will end with me. Our guild, we are 8 of 10 in Heroic Blackrock, and it drives me nuts that we cannot get past Heroic Black Furnace. You know, we've got a mix of players in our guild where they're some have higher skill versus some other people, and sometimes that comes out, and in this fight it does. And the thing with our guild and raid team is that we are not hardcore stuff like that, so you know, we may not be able to get Blackhand down. I personally have, just because I've gone out of my way to go find a pug to go do it. Alright, we're just gonna bloop. So I've gone out of my way to go find a pug to get that done, but it doesn't mean that I'm gonna ditch my raid team. So we are
What is nature's call?
Are these quests like green? No, they're all yellow. Man. I think I might just run back. Yeah, I think I might run back and go hearth. Well, I'll set my hearthstone there. Or figure out somewhere else to go. What else? Where else could I go? What's the human zone? Go to Westfall. You know what? I might go to Westfall. Get some quests there. Level 15. I should be able to kick the crap out of stuff there. There's a boat from. You know what? I'll hearth. Fly to the night elf thingy. I think it'll be faster. And then take the boat. Set myself up for next session. So basically, what I've been doing is we've been trying to get blast furnace down. It's such a pain in the arse, and not sure if we're actually going to get it done or not. I kind of don't think I feel that Blackhand is actually a faster and easier fight. I just don't think, even though it's an easier fight than Blast Furnace, I don't think that we as a group have the skill to kill Blackhand. So, which for some of the folks that are in our group are going to be fairly sad about. Why am I taking these quests for? I don't know. Because they're not going to get their Head of the Curve achievement, which, you know, honestly, if you don't have the skill to do it, then you don't, and that's just how it is. If, you know, and for people like me, there's been a few others that, you know, if we feel like we have that skill and we can find another group to go with to go get that achievement, great. As long as it doesn't impact you on continuing to participate with your main group. And I think for the most part in our group, everyone's been pretty good about that. Like, I know folks have been able to down him and get that achievement, and they're still there. They're still playing. They're still trying to help everyone else get him down. It would really cheese me off if they decided, oh, I've got my achievement now, so I'm not going to bother with our raid group. Like, you know, that's not really a team player thing. Yes, you want the achievement for you, but, you know, try and continue to help, right? So for the most part, everyone's been really good about that. So we're still trying, but I'm not sure if we're actually going to get that or not. What else have I been doing? Unfortunately, my back, I don't know what the heck happened, but I'm not sure it's actually the back muscles or kidneys or what, but it's just my lower back is just sore. And even sitting here in this chair for a little bit that I have been, it's actually starting to get a little bit sore again, so I will probably be popping some more aspirin and riding the couch for the rest of my day until I have to go get the kids. And speaking of kids, the hell, man. I don't need a scooter to ride around on. I do use one, so like a scooter, like, you know, one of those old people rascal kind of things. I've kind of been convinced to use one because of what I have. So if I fall down or if I get hurt, it kind of makes things speed up with me, and speeding up for me is not a good thing. So if I fall or trip, that's not good. And lately, you know, my feet are not great, so I have been finding myself trying to tripping a bit more and stumbling a bit. Oh man, I think we just missed the boat. Nope, this is the boat we want. We're gonna miss it. Dang it. So they did convince me to get one. I didn't have to pay for it. It comes free from the group that I'm with. Basically, they raise money to help people like me. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll know exactly what that is. So, you know, I didn't buy it. And I'm not going to rent it. So basically, when I don't need it, I will give it back, and then they'll give it to somebody else that does. So basically, you know, oh man, see, I just missed it. If I had flying, I could have gone over there. Brr, rabble. So basically, we'll just sit here. So I was going to pick up my kids from school, and I'm on my little scooter, and I'm driving on the sidewalk. Yeah, let's do a duel. Yeah, I don't think so. Dumbass. Yeah, I'm all in grays and whites, buddy. It's not gonna happen. So basically, I have to ride it on the sidewalk. I'm actually like I am allowed to ride it on the road. It's just it's not as safe to do so. So I do ride it on a sidewalk, like I am allowed to. So as I'm going along, I'm heading to my kids' school to go get them after school, and there's some high schoolers are coming towards me, and one of them actually lives close to me, and for whatever reason, he decided it was time to play games with me on the scooter. So he's like jumping in front of me, kind of thing, waving his arms, like. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you think it's funny? Like, I'm more afraid I'm going to hurt you because a scooter is heavy and it will hurt you. I yell at my kids to get out of the way from in front of it because when I first got the scooter, they thought it was funny to run in front. And I made them be aware very quickly that a scooter, that if I were to run over them, it could break their arm, leg, foot. It's heavy. And just because I let go of the power and it comes to a stop, it doesn't mean it stops right away. It takes a second or so for the power to kick out, and brakes to kick in. So in that second, I'm on top of you, right? Like that's a long time. So this guy is just, he's with two of his friends, so it's all fun and all that. And for me, I had a very hard time getting used to using the scooter because of how people acted. Everyone's like, "Oh, what happened? What happened?" And apparently they didn't know what was wrong with me. So, just trying to explain what's wrong with me and all that kind of stuff. I didn't want the special treatment. I just, let me go get the kids and then come back. Right? That's it. And we're all good. I'm still able to talk. I'm still, yappy, and all that. So I already feel weird about using the damn thing, and these kids didn't make it very very good. Let's go out here. I like being up on here on the top and looking out. Yeah, like you. Oh, you're just walking. I'm not gonna walk out there. So, so I get my kids. I come back, and sure enough, they're sitting out there on their front porch, and the guy's giving me this look, and I'm like, and I look over, and I'm like, yeah, I thought it was you. Why would you do that to me? And you live like right near me. And he's like, oh, what are you gonna do about it? And this kid's like 15 or so, and I'm like, dude, come on. I've never been a dick. I mean, if this guy were ever to be hurt, I would totally help him. He lives on my street. His mom and dad are nice. Like, I mean, he's not the same race as me, and I was actually waiting for him to use the race card. And I'd say, bull crap, because my wife isn't the same race as me, so F you, right? It's not about race. It's about what you did as a person, and what you did to me as a person. It's not good. So it was funny. I dropped off my kids, and just then the dad pulls up in his car, and I'm like, and I happen to be by there. I'm like, listen, man, you need to know what's going on. And as I'm trying to explain it to him, the kid jumps down and goes, what the F, and claims, oh, he tripped. And I'm like, are you kidding? Like, I'm not stupid. Like, if that was a trip, then my skin color is not white, okay? Like, and I'm obviously a white guy, but like, give me a break. I'm not stupid, okay? The father, of course, is, he works as a nurse, so he knows exactly what I'm gonna go through, and is like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, you cannot control your son, but, oh, yeah, but that's a timed quest, isn't it? We're not gonna take that right away. So anyways, just, I was saying to him, yeah, put yourself into my shoes. When you yeah, get older. This kid is 15 or so. He's got at least 50 to 60 more years. Me, I'm gonna be 39 this year. And honestly, I don't know if I have 5 years, 10 years, or 20. I don't know. And, we just go one day at a time. And put yourself in my shoes. If you were to be 85, dude, and ride around on the scooter, and some kid jumps in front of you, and you get all freaked out that you're going to hurt them, what would you do? And this kid is looking at me like he's going to beat me up. And I'm like, I'm telling his dad, I'm like, look at this guy. And so I don't know what's going to happen now. Like, this kid has got some serious, serious problems. When this kid was by himself, he's fine. When he's with his friends, he's not so fine. And it's not just me that sees that, it's everyone else that lives on our street. So we're kind of hoping that the dad will straighten him out. And, if I don't show up one day, or if all of a sudden I disappear, well, maybe you'll know why. But, I just hope that, if you're younger and you listen to this, give people a break. They've got to deal probably with a lot more than you. I know that your life feels very hard, but at 15, when I look back at my life at 15, I think, oh my God, yeah, everything felt like it was so hard and it was going to take so long, but really, it's not. You have got a long life to live. Yeah, Heroes Call Westfall. So anyways, besides that, we got rid of our cell phones and changed carriers finally. We were with another carrier called Wind, and out where we are, the coverage was not that good. We had HTC phones that were good, and then they just, I don't know, they just don't work anymore. They're kind of crappy. So our my brother-in-law works for Fido and was able to get us a deal there and get us some discounts on monthly fees and all that kind of stuff. So so we finally changed that, and that felt really good. Is there somebody that can vendor this stuff here? I don't want to sell this guy. Wait, 5? Yeah, 5. So being able to go with a network that, the phone, and I got a Samsung S6. Even though technically it might be faster, well, twice as fast, but it's not waterproof like the S5, and it's not doesn't have a SD card like the S5, which kind of annoys me. So it's like a step back. Like, they made it faster yet not have as many features. It's kind of annoying, but anyways, it feels good, very light, so it's easy for me to pick up now because my strength is kind of crap, and I'm hoping, so we are tied in for 2 years, which is okay because, it's my brother-in-law. Their network is good, so we are allowed to do auction house stuff. We're gonna do, oh crud, hold on. Auction. I think it's auctioneer has the appraiser. Basically, yeah, it's good. I've really liked the phone. The battery life lasts a long time. All right, yeah, here we go. Appraiser. We're just gonna make it refresh everything. And I usually just undercut everybody. Sorry if I'm doing it to you, but that's how it goes. So yeah, that was pretty much my week. We tried on Heroic Blast Furnace in Warcraft, and I was playing on Sunday trying to heal. I did not stream it. I usually do, but my back was just killing me, and I decided after a couple of bosses, like we took down Hans and Franz, and then we tried one attempt on Flamebender, and then that was it for me. I think the rest of the group did okay. They didn't really need me as a healer. We had like 4 other healers that were better than me, so you know, so we were all good. I think this week we're gonna stream again on Friday and Saturday for our raid, and I don't know if we're gonna do Heroic Blackhand, probably, because I know that somebody's got a lockout, and you don't need to get Blast Furnace down in order to get the achievement, so, you know, I kind of think you should get the whole thing down, but that's just me. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. I'll probably do... I don't think I'm scheduled for any other podcasts or anything like that. I think the only other thing I'm going to do is possibly book my flight to BlizzCon sometime this week, I think. I was kind of hoping prices would come down, but it looks like prices are going up, so it's like the complete opposite of what everybody told me to do. Anyways, I think that's enough yammering for me. And we're gonna stop recording, and we'll see you next time. I'll do a /wave. That dude's cool. Level 15, alright. See you later.